Entertainment World Soldier here, and I'm back to talk about Star Trek Lower Decks, Episode 2, my thoughts on it. This episode was boring, predictable, and annoying, and that's about it. There's nothing, again, another episode where I can't point out anything good. There's nothing good here, people. Nothing. Mariner's still an annoying bitch. Boynham is still a fucking pushover and a moron. And the other two characters, the medic chick and the robot guy, they're barely in this episode. And they focus more on the robot guy, but my God, I still don't know his name. I still don't even know the medic's name. There's too much of this episode was focused on Mariner and Boynham, and I'm so sick of these two characters. I really fucking am. This episode was predictable through and through, man. How the fuck am I supposed to be excited for these episodes if I know what's gonna happen? This episode was supposed to be about getting a Klingon to a fucking signing place to sign some sort of treaty with, I don't even know, was it with the Federation? Was it with someone else? I don't know. We never really got told. We just got told that Boynham is going to shuttle down a general. And Mariner just says, well, that's boring, but then comes along anyway. And what about what about the fucking start of this episode with that fucking ball of energy thing that can go through all this metal, but Mariner, being the best person ever, can just catch this thing and then threaten him. Because that's what she fucking did to this thing. Threatened him, doesn't know what the fuck it is, and yes, he may be, threatening the crew and shit, but shouldn't she tell the captain, a commanding officer? Like, why hasn't she told anybody? But yet she grabs this thing, not knowing what will happen if she does. Why are you grabbing a ball of energy and nothing happens to him? Nothing happens to her. And yet this thing can go through metal but can't go through her. I'd like a bit of explanation to why. But yet he's scared to be put in his fucking cylinder thing. Again, you've gone through a shitload of metal. You can't go through a fucking cylinder cone thing. And then Mariner fucking asks for the latest fucking communicator. Not communicator. What's it called? Tricorder. She asks for the latest tricorder like it's a fucking mobile phone. We are not on Earth. This is not the latest fucking iPhone. Those are fucking equipment for assignments. You don't just oh my God. I'm expecting to see fucking more shit like this. I mean, I'm just absolutely pissed off. And then we got a fucking clip of Mariner watching TV on her iPad, because fucking forget about logic, right? Because that's what they do in Star Trek. They still watch fucking YouTube clips. My God. So there's the main story again is the Klingon needs to be taken to sign something. Boynham has pretty much put himself forward. The captain said yes. Mariner says it's stupid because, again, why is it stupid, Mariner? He is doing something to help his career by fucking volunteering to take an important diplomat to an important signing. And you call that stupid. He wants to move forward with his career. You are just a cow who just can't be asked to do anything but be a know-it-all. That's all she is, and it pisses me off. So he goes down to the fucking shuttle bay and is awkward as fuck again. Then when he gets on the fucking shuttle, Mariner's messed it the fuck up. Does she know how to fucking use a knife and fork? I seriously need to know that. How the fuck can you make that much mess? I am sick of her character. I really fucking am. So Boynham, and then we get that stupid fucking scene with the fucking blast shields up and down, like she's a 5-year-old. That is what 5-year-olds do in cars. But Mariner is the fucking best at everything, yet acts like a 5-year-old. And then she takes the piss out of Boynham for wearing his dress uniform. Why are you taking the piss out of that? He's trying to make a good impression, you stupid cow. He is trying to move up. You just, I'm sick of this bitch. I'm serious. So then the general walks on the ship. Oh, I forgot about the whole... They start trying to talk alien to each other. He's like, I need to learn Klingon. Why do you need to learn Klingon? I mean, I can see why you'd want to, but you have a translator. You don't really need to. Again, there's so many scenes in this where he somehow thinks he needs to speak their native tongue. You have a universal translator. You don't have to worry about that sort of shit. Oh. So he starts talking to the general in Klingon. Then then Mariner attacks the Klingon. But don't worry, she knows the fucking Klingon. Why the fuck didn't she tell Boynham? Like, I know this general. I can talk to him, get him to the fucking service, and hopefully put in a good word in for you to help you out. Like, be a friend, Mariner, instead of a stupid fucking cow. So she tells Boynham that she's friends with the general. Then the general and her start fucking drinking again. You know, let's not worry about who we get into the sign-in. No, let's just get fucking drunk and wasted because you don't care. Because you don't care. Let's bring Boynham down to your level. Let's fuck his career up like you fucked yours up. If I was Boynham, I would ask for a fucking transfer or I would shoot the bitch. I hate her character so fucking much. So they land on the planet. Boynham then complains to her and says, why are you getting drunk? And she gets all like, stop being an asshole. It's like, he's not being an asshole. Shit. He's not being an asshole. He's fucking trying to do his job. And you getting this guy drunk and too shit-faced to sign a treaty would kind of fuck him up. When he has to explain to the captain why he's pissed and he can't sign something. He's not... The captain isn't his mother, Mariner. But it turns out the general then steals the shuttle and Mariner then tells everybody, oh yeah, he does this all the time. Then why didn't you stop him? Why didn't you tell Boynham that? Why are you continuously fucking him up? I hate her so fucking much. And this is the lead character of their show. Oh yeah, back on the ship, the robot guy and the medic girl start talking. They try to arrange to do something together, but he has to be in induction tubes, working on the ship. He then says, well, if I can't get time off, I'm just going to transfer to somewhere else, because that's fucking easy, isn't it? Obviously, these two are going to end up together. It's going to happen, but Jesus. I mean, last week's episode, we could kind of see it, but this is so fucking blatant. It's just fucking boring. It really is. So he's worried about asking the chief engineer, can he ask for a transfer? He doesn't exactly plan this out well. Again, I've been in the military. When you fucking transfer, it's not like just saying, hey boss, can I get fucking transferred somewhere else? You literally have to go through so much shit. And your commanding officer is going to ask you why you want to transfer. He's also going to try to change your fucking mind. I mean, his fucking chief is telling him, you're the best person I've got. And then he says, well, I want to transfer. You get this stupid scene where they all get serious and he says, oh, don't worry about it. You'll do great. Fucking well done, lad. I mean, he's your best. You're not trying to talk him out of it. You're not asking why he wants to transfer. It's just, fuck it, let's do it. Let's get you the fuck out of here. It's fucking stupid. And by the way, at this point I fucking knew that, yes, he's obviously going to come back to engineering. It's obvious none of this shit's going to work out. I'm just getting his shit out of the way now, because I'm not going to bother with it later. He goes to fucking the command staff. He talks to the commander of the ship. The commander of the ship just puts him in some random fucking mission thing to train him about being on the bridge. He fucks up. The commander doesn't give him any information about any of these missions that he's sending him on. We just get a stupid over-the-top jokes of, we're all gonna fucking die. They've killed a bunch of our kids. And then, oh my god. So he doesn't do well in the command structure. So he then goes to fucking medical. He then tells the guy he's gonna die. And the doctor's like, stop telling people that they're gonna die. You're supposed to be a fucking doctor, not a I mean, why is he there if he hasn't got the skills? If he has no interest in it? So the doctor tells him to go to fucking security because they're a bunch of dumbasses. That's what she literally, well, doesn't say literally, but literally says they're a bunch of dumbasses. You'll do well there. Okay, because they're the fucking security guards. Let's just take a little dig at them. The people who protect you, who go on away missions that could die. Yeah, let's take the piss out of them, you fucking dumbass cat. Then he goes to the fucking security guy, who's the fucking Bajoran dude. The Bajoran guy puts him in a simulation with Borg. Again, I gotta ask this. Why are the Borg purple? The Borg are green. They have green, not purple. What? Again, this show, basic stuff is fucking messed up. They're green, not purple. I'm sorry, that just pissed me off. It's just like, it's such a small thing, I know. But it's such a small thing, why would you fuck it up? Ugh. He pretty much destroys all the fucking Borg drones. The Bajoran guy's like, well, fucking done. I wanted you to lose, so you would learn what it's like to lose. He's literally come out of a program where he literally lost already. I think he's got that. So he goes to the security. The security guy is saying, welcome to the Wolf Pack. They all cheer for Robot Guy. And then he sees an induction tube. And what do you fucking know? He's happy to say, I'm just going to go back to security. Not security. I'm going to go back to engineering because I'm not happy there. And the Bajoran guy, not pissed off that he's wasted time, he just says, well done. Yay. I'm happy for you. Go do what you want to be. You be your true self. You be your true self. That bullshit. If that was real life, if I had done that when I was in the military, pissed around and just ended up where I came back from, they would take the piss out of me. I would be brought up on charges. I would never be allowed to transfer again if you take the piss like that. But yeah, he just ends up back into engineering, and then his scene at the end with the medic girl, who obviously likes him. They end up in an induction tube together, watching. Well, he's watching some mechanic shit, and she's watching some sort of solar flare. And then their scene ends, and they're done. I'm finished with them. Oh god. I hate this show so fucking much. Okay, then we get to fucking Burnham and Mariner looking for the Klingon. I mean, again, why didn't they just ask the ship to scan for the fucking transport, the shuttle? Why didn't they just do that? They can't get it to turn around because there's a jamming field over the planet. It's this entire scene is just Burnham being an idiot and Mariner showing that she knows everything and she can deal with everything. There's also a scene where Burnham gets, kind of, he's attracted to this girl who's in red. The girl in red is attracted to him, and then Mariner comes in with a fucking bunch of water, splashes the girl. Turns out it's an alien that wants to lay eggs into Burnham, and Mariner fucking says, well, they like dumb people. So another dig at Burnham. Then they end up in a bar with Andorians. Boynham fires a phaser at one of them, the wrong one obviously, because we all didn't see that shit coming, did we? That there was something else going on here. But Mariner, and then a fight breaks out, and then Mariner fixes everything again. Then Boynham gets depressed and acts like a little bitch and just, I can't do anything, I should quit. I should go study fucking bugs. Fuck in hell. Can you have some self-respect? So, Boynham and Mariner go off and then all of a sudden bump into a Ferengi. But Mariner, who knows all this shit about everything, doesn't know what a Ferengi is. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, how did he not know this was a setup? How? I knew it straight away. I was just like, she doesn't know what a Ferengi is, but she knows everything else. It's obviously a setup. Obviously a fucking setup. But she then tries to follow the fucking Ferengi, but Boynham, you know, suddenly gets the balls he should have, and then says, you are a Ferengi, give me what your landing, whatever the fucking landing thing was. He finds out the Ferengi's lying, the Ferengi runs away, and Boynham says, yeah, I've done it. And then Marine says, well, I'm sorry, I'm a bit stupid. Come on, love, we all know this was a setup. Anyway, they find the fucking shuttle with parking tickets on there. Again, why are there parking tickets? Why? The Federation don't have money. Why are there parking tickets? It's not... so sick of this show. And then Mariner just throws the fucking parking tickets away. Boynham says, is that legal? She says, don't care, because she obviously doesn't care. And it turns out the drunk Klingon is on the fucking shuttle. They bring him to the fucking sign-in. He's pissed out of his brains. And the crewman finds him, says he's here, he's ready to sign, and then swears for no reason. And then Mariner and Boynham are fucking flying back up to the ship. Mariner begs Boynham not to tell anyone about not knowing what a Ferengi is. And obviously Boynham says, I won't tell anyone. We all know what's coming. He fucking tells everyone. So he's a bastard. He's a lying bastard. They are really doing this guy a favour and making sure that people like this character. He is such a cunt. He's a dumbass and a cunt. I mean, oh! And then we finally see that Mariner knew the Ferengi and fucking set the whole thing up. And that's the end of the episode. This show is a mistake. This show, there's nothing here. There's nothing good. If you're waiting for there to be an episode where you're going to like these characters, it's never going to happen. Mariner is going to be a know-it-all bitch. Boynham's going to be an arsehole and a dumbass all season until Mariner fixes him. I hate this fucking show. This is not Star Trek. And if you call this Star Trek, you're not a fucking Star Trek fan. I don't fucking care. If you've called this Star Trek, don't ever call yourself a Star Trek fan. Because this is literally you telling me if they had a pile of shit in front of you and put Star Trek on it, you would say that's the best thing ever. Because that's what this is. The character's unlikable. The story is boring and fucking annoying. The jokes are just bad. There's nothing here. This show, if they go for a season 2 and somebody says, well, you were wrong about them cancelling it, do you think that hurts me or Star Trek? Be serious now. I have no hope for this. I have seen a trailer for the next episode. I have no hope. You can literally see Burnham being a notable bitch again, and everybody else is a moron, especially the white guys. This show could be... It could be something. Mariner could have been somebody we could have literally got behind and said, yes, that's a great character. She could have been somebody who was wrongfully demoted, who did something amazing. And Boynton could have really learnt a lot from her if she just didn't make her a know-it-all bitch. I know some people are going to say, didn't she do something nice for Boynton by getting him to join back with Starfleet and have faith in himself? Fuck off. She made him feel like that. She's just fixing her own fucking messes. Anyway, that's me done. This episode is garbage. This series is fucking garbage. I'm done. Please like and share if you like the video. If you didn't like the video, please give it a dislike. And tell me in the comments if you like this show. Please tell me why you like this show. I really want to know. And do subscribe if you like my content. Hail the Fandom Menace, long live CG, and fuck you, you SJW cunts. Bye.